Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger, where I guess my goal is just to continue making progress down to new basements, so that we can try to find new lore. I did not plan this very well. How am I going to get around this guy? Can I do this? No, he can still attack me. Right, I have witnessed that before. Even though he can't step into the hole, he can still, like, attack in that direction or something. So, I guess I could do this to trap you there. And then put this back down. And then get you up there. Except for you came this way, which is not super great. Actually, no, it is super great. It's super duper great. It's exactly what I needed. Hooray! Easy game. Lots of rocks, so I don't need to talk to them. So I just need to get to an exit. And that seems straightforward enough. There is one way to do so. This also... Right, I could use my sword. Let's do that. That's a nice way to deal with that one. Lots of rocks, so we don't need to talk to them. We're not chasing someone who's stolen the Void Rod. Right, so we're still going to be in, like, a variety of super easy puzzles here. And I am totally okay with that, because it means I get to feel like I'm making progress very quickly. I've always been curious about this particular monster. Now's my opportunity to kill them. And explore this space. And it doesn't seem like there's anything noteworthy here. It just seemed like an odd place for a hand monster to be. Also, it's basement 111, so of course it deserves extra scrutiny. This time she's standing over here, the same place I pushed her last time. I'm curious if that, like, continues, like if she's always in the same place I left her. Long time no see. Still hanging there. I don't remember having a dream this lengthy before. Time does move differently here. You'll get used to it. I see. What? How do you sleep with those horns? How do you sleep with that attention span? I've got an uneasy feeling I'll be seeing you again later. Okay, that's fun. And if I push her again... Sorry, am I in your way? Okay. Same stuff. I'm going to leave her to the left of this thing and see if... It would be interesting if she continues to be there, and then is it like, are all the trees the same screen in some sense? I don't know. Okay. I don't remember offhand. We'll just read it. Filled with inscriptions. Only gnawing rage remains. Right. You wonder why Ad would leave such a message, and I can't interact further otherwise, and I have no reason to believe that there's anything else to do on this screen. So we will continue downwards. I cannot interact, and this one... Could this be Gore by process of elimination, possibly? Gore is usually sleeping, though, I heard. I'm not sure if I know who this is. I didn't check my notes beforehand. But we're down to a new puzzle section, which means we have the opportunity to hear some new music. And I see a single rock, so I now have a new goal in life. And I can just get it like this. Oh, Tan, the Raging. Here lies the domain of Lord Tan, the Raging. So fierce was their nature, other Void Lords preferred not to interact with them. Interesting. Alas, Lord Tan would remain on their own most of the time. Don't ask how I know. Alright. Lord Tan, the Raging. Nothing I need to do here. I can just kill this. Interesting. There is a statue that would disappear if I kill all the enemies here. So let's do that in one way or another. And there's nothing here. I wonder... Even if there had been a memory shard for someone else in the future, like, I don't see a way for them to travel from here to here, because you'd be just stuck horizontally here and then wouldn't be able to build vertically again. And so that's also very curious and makes me wonder if that is a subtle implication that there's going to be even more new mechanics at some point in the future. I'm not sure how to reason about that, but it does make me wonder. Okay, single rock is the first priority. How best to talk to rock? Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I don't have to use the rock to kill these guys, so I'm going to kill these guys with my sword. It also just kind of opens up all the geometry here. I could be collecting locust idols to try to get Mon to appear, but I'm not super duper interested in that for whatever reason. Okay, and now there's plenty of space. And so now I could put this anywhere, but let's talk to the rock. Although shunned, Lord Tan didn't mind... Should I say Tan? Tan? I'm not sure. Lord Tan didn't mind being alone. In fact, they preferred it. Lord Tan didn't get along with others. Don't ask how I know. Alright. Makes sense. Smirking statue. I don't see a reason that I should not just do this. So that is what I will do. This looks kind of like an 18 on basement 119. 2 rocks. So I don't need to listen to them. I do need to kill things, and things are easy to kill thanks to wings. Mostly. This one's a little bit more complicated to kill, but I got there. And I don't see anything else that I need to do on this level, so let us continue. Multiple rocks, I just need to kill 3 thingies. Having a sword makes it super easy. Having wings makes traversing to the exit super easy. I see nothing else of note to do. Look how fast we're moving, it's great. There's no rocks. So I can just do this, and then that's all I need to do. A single rock. Let's have a chat. After I deal with this dude. During the battle, Lord Tan was unstoppable. Even when the battle subsided, their rage wouldn't end. Thus Lord Ad had no other option but to strike their ally down. So Lord Tan was not one of the traitorous ones, but then just wouldn't stop fighting. And so Ad killed them, strike them down. Alright, well, I think we've done what we need to do here. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Moving on to 1, 2, 4. I will kill this thing. And then I'll kill the thing thusly and this thing thusly. And look at all those squares over there. Why do they exist? I don't know. I will continue to not know for the moment. No rocks. And we need to kill all Batty McBattertons. Alright. There's 1 down. There's 2 down. I've made things more difficult, impossible on myself for this. If I do this... Yeah, I think I made things impossible. Okay, so let's do that better. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this. And then just fly back over and kill you. And if I wait, then I can kill you. And then we're good. Yay! I really like that from a puzzle point of view, Sif is kind of a break. It's a step down in difficulty after learning a few new mechanics. The game had gotten very hard at the end of Lily's run, and so just in terms of like pacing of the game, I like this. I can just kill all these guys with my sword, I presume. So let's just attempt to do so. Oops. I can also kill some with statues. That's fun too. And I also need to kill this dude. There we go. Everybody's dead. And yeah, I still wonder about like level geometry, like the way that the boundary walls are constructed. You know what I've never done? I almost wonder if like if you took screenshots of every floor, like could you paste them into a larger array and somehow they would fit together like puzzle pieces or something? That only just occurred to me just now. That's something for future Brian to think about. Present Brian is just going to play the game. On this level, there is basically nothing to do, since I don't care about the Lucas titles right now, so let's just move forward. Just need to get to the exit, which involves killing a bunch of dudes. They'll kill themselves here. And then these guys ought to be able to be killed by my sword. So there goes one. And it'll just be easier on me if I do this, I think. There we go. Alright, no rocks, nothing else to talk to. Here, I need something to end up on the pressure plate. It could be the smirking statue. And I could kill other things with my swords. That's what I will do. There we go. And then I will pick up my pressure plate and put it somewhere that it's easy to push the statue onto. And the fact that the level geometries are the same as they have been before, basically, also means I can leverage my previous understanding of how levels fit together. So that's nice, too. Okay. I guess I just want to kill everybody. It's so video gamey. Kill all the bad guys. Great, it is done. I see nothing else to do. Moving on. Kill all the bad guys. One of them is very scary. A few of them kind of are, actually. Okay, you can die here. What is the strat? Having wings will help, but it's still hard for me to reason about mouth monsters on glass this much. Yeah, I think I've already gotten myself into trouble. I was thinking I was going to go south and then kill him with my sword, but that's not how the number of steps work to him. What if I do this, then this and kill you with the sword? And then put this back down. Do that to kill you. And then I can simply step up here. There we go. Alright. Many ways to solve it. I found one of them. No rocks to talk to. Let's move on. Alright, many bad guys to kill. This probably still requires the same strategy I have used before, since I think all the kills will involve pushing statues around, probably. And honestly, I don't remember all the details. Actually, no. So, for example, I could use my sword to kill this guy, whereas previously I could not. And then I can just push the statues around for all the rest of these. So the sword still did help in that particular instance. Okay. Here... What's the issue? Doesn't look like there's much. I guess there's a little. I want to push that statue south, but I can't push with my wings the way I would like. Oh! Those guys kill each other. That's the issue. Okay. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. So I want to keep these guys alive. Well, that's easy enough. It just involves me grabbing a tile pretty early on. Okay, Snake, go somewhere else. And don't hurt this guy. And actually, having done that, there are now many possible ways that I could make this work. For example, I don't need this pressure plate. I can just pick up, or this statue, I can just pick up the pressure plate, like this, and put it down here, and go like that. Great. Similarly, perhaps, how do we think this is going to work? I don't want to kill both guys. I guess that's observation number 1. So suppose I just get around you. And then what? I suppose I could pick up the exit. And then what? Then I don't think I need the statue anymore. Oh, I've trapped myself. Well, that's no good. Suppose I push this here. Still trap you here. And then, oh, actually, you up there is pretty great, I think. Yeah, because I ought to be able to get you, so let's just get rid of you. And then all I need to do is take that there so you'll get stuck there. Put it somewhere. Pick this up so I can stick you there. And then get you to walk over this way, and walk over this way, and now wherever I put down the exit, it will be held down. Great. Okay. I feel like there were probably much more efficient ways to solve that, but I found a way, and it was fine. Seems like I just want to go to the exit here. This one was so difficult, and I have a feeling with the sword, it's going to be not. So let's just kill various bad guys as opportunities present themselves. Oops, I didn't realize he was turning around that fast. That's my bad. So I will redo that a bit better. Would killing everybody on the screen do anything for me? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and get this guy. Oops. Here we go. It's all fine. I've killed enough guys to get to the exit. There are no rocks. Let's just move on. Ah, interesting. I guess these guys are sitting on glass, and so if I kill them, the glass that was underneath them also dies. So that's a little bit noteworthy. And I can do kills like that, but I can't reface myself if I wanted to do that. Okay, It's a 6x6. I've noted this shape before. Let's just move on. I don't see any rocks. The goal is to keep the mouth monster alive and push the thingy over there. Suppose I do the simplest possible thing. Which is that. That works. Okay, great. I really appreciate that as a point of view from puzzle design, where they took what was a difficult puzzle and just by introducing one mechanic, the wings, all of a sudden it becomes a very easy puzzle. There's something remarkable about that. Let's see, I have to kill everybody. So let's kill this guy, and then let's just imagine I'll be able to kill these guys by being not stupid. Hey, guess what? I was stupid. I fell for the exact same trick I had done before. I didn't kill the other guy yet, it's fine. So the key here is to let this guy go by. Then I can kill him with a sword, and then I can kill him with a sword. And then I can get to the exit. This, by the way, is where there's an NPC standing to the north in my playthrough with Gray. I went north to try to talk to them, and I pushed them in, and never saw that NPC again. This would have been the NPC that was the NPC who had committed the sin of violence or gnawing rage or whatever. And so the solution would have been to go south, north, and then try to talk to them. But I did not do that. She's gone! Dun dun dun! Interesting. And Sif even said, I bet I'll be seeing her again soon or something. Alright, and that still says the same thing. Okay. I wonder what happened to her. And on this floor... I don't remember exactly what we're looking at here. So let's go look together. The mural is badly damaged. The remaining characters spell gibberish. Who'd damage it like this? I was able to read some of the remaining characters there, but I don't feel like pulling up my notes right now that I don't have out. And I have a feeling Arak is about to remind me about which floor we're going on next. So this is one of the traitorous Void Lords that was destroyed, one presumes, since there is no longer a statue here. There's multiple rocks, so we don't have to talk to them. I'm very interested in killing this guy for reasons. And yeah, I don't know that there's a whole lot else to do on this particular floor. We're at a new section, which means we get some new music. Big Head! Oh boy! Could this be Lord Tan, then? Or, no, I suspect that this is whoever statue fell from the floor above or something. In any case, I think this could be an actually really interesting conversation. They're fast asleep. Gore was said to be fast asleep most of the time. So this might be Gore. What happens if I punch him? What now? The music stops. Sees Sif, and then pretends to go back to sleep. Please, Gore. Okay, I was right that it's Gore. I'd rather not waste my time. Oh, it's the Great Lord Sif. Didn't notice you there. How nice to see you all the way up here. That's right, because Sif is further below. Save your breath. I know it's a long shot, but I'm here to talk. Wait. You mean you aren't here to torment me? Why would I do that? Have you done something that would give me a reason? No, absolutely not. Just answer my question and I'll leave you be. Have you seen B? Oh, that little imp? Haven't seen them in a while. Dots. I figured. Thanks anyway. You're welcome, I guess. One more thing. Have you seen Mon? Mon? Didn't Lev kill them back then? I thought so as well. However, it seems they might still be alive. Well, I haven't seen them either. But I thought it was odd how Mon sided with Use, since their head was always so far up Lev's butt. I see. What happened to them anyways? I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't worry about it. Okay. I have one locucidal, so presumably that's all I'll get. I'm curious if I bop you again. They can hardly muster an irritated groan. Okay. So I have one locucidal. And so there are multiple ways that I could manage to fall in front of this... Oh, there's a rock behind you. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. There is a single rock behind you. And that has now become the focus of my attention. How could I possibly get to that single rock to talk to it? It's impossible. Just as it's impossible to get to the exit. If I press my action button pointing at the hair, it does this. And if I press my action button pointing here, it does this. And so I can't use my sword. So sadly, there is a rock there, but I don't think I can talk to it. So if I want to fall in front of the smirking statue, then I think I could do this, use my wings here, and fall here. And I've smirked my way down to 144. Okay, and now things get interesting. And so for the first time, I think I will want to turn off a burden, so that when I press my button here... Oh, wait! My sword has not lit up. So I think it is going to prefer to talk to this monster rather than kill it. I'm going to take that risk and just press the action button now and find out. Sure enough. So here is perhaps what a young Sith looked like. It's kind of hideous. But yeah, seems about right. And it just says ... I am curious if I did not have my wings active, if this thing would not have wings. Suppose I go into the menu, turn wings off, and go back and talk again. It still has wings in its art. Okay, well, I think I answered my curiosity. So let's go ahead and turn that back on. Okay, so that means killing these guys will be a bit more difficult. That's fine. There are many ways that I can deal with such difficulties. Oh, I have wings. So here's a way that I can deal with such difficulties. There's a rock over there I need to talk to, so that's the reason I'm killing this guy. Hello, rock. Tell me your life story. Here lies the domain of the third traitorous Void Lord, whose feeble apathy, one of them that I could only read some of the letters, I thought might be like only a feeble remains or something, is second only to their indecisiveness. Shall their name never grace these halls again? Don't ask how I know. Alright. Cool. I have no locust styles on me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So, there's no rocks here. Talking to you continues just to give me more ellipses. And so I think there's no reason not to just continue downwards. This guy needs to die. That is easily accomplished with my wings. And I see nothing else to do here. This guy needs to live and get to that pressure plate. And so what's the strategy here? I mean, I can do this. Pick up the pressure plate. Do this. Put down the pressure plate. There we go. Very nice. A single rock. Let's talk to it. Tell me your secrets. The Feeble Lord never showed any interest toward the happenings of Void. They would simply fulfill their role without any enthusiasm. Just so other lords wouldn't bother them. Don't ask how I know. Alright, neat. I need you to be standing here, and me to be at the exit, which means I need to be left of where I am. So to be left of where I am, I probably need to do this. And then I'll be able to walk to the exit before you have a chance to step off the pressure plate. Great. There is a single rock, but I don't believe that I can talk to it. So this guy needs to move. In what direction does he need to move? I can also just pick up the exit and put it places. So actually, he probably doesn't need to move. Although I just moved him. Oops. It's probably fine. So if I go this way, that's the wrong way. If I go this way, that's the right way. Great. Okay. Wings are the best. Wings are the greatest. I love wings. So yeah, basically wings make it easy on me. He needs to be at the bottom, so basically I want to pick this up, and then I just need to find a way to move him to get where I want him to go, which is right here. Great. And right now I'm not using my pointing device, and so I will get rid of it. The snakes will possibly make things complicated for him, but maybe not. And so this seems straightforward enough with wings. With wings, this also looks quite promising. Maybe? Maybe. So suppose this guy just takes a little walk over to where he's going. Yeah, that works out just fine. Great. This guy needs to die. I found a way to get him to die. Nothing else to do on this floor. Ah, these puzzles are so good. It's so nice for things to be easy. Alright, if I talk to the gray reflection monster, it also looks the same and has nothing to say. And can I talk to the black one, possibly? Like, possibly. I just killed the black one. So, probably not. Let's just kill the rest of them. And head to the exit. My exit's over there. And I've gotten to it easily, thanks to the power of wings. Best upgrade ever. Multiple rocks, so I don't need to talk to them. There is a pressure plate. And why is it not as simple as just going down, 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 down? Now my exit is open. It is that simple. Great. Multiple rocks, so I don't need to talk to them. You don't say anything noteworthy. Just triple checking that I can't talk to the rock. Multiple rocks, so I don't need to talk to them. And wings are not going to help me a lot with this puzzle. And I remember this puzzle being a challenge. Do I remember what I did? Not particularly. But maybe a little bit. So I'm going to ignore what's happening on my side and just focus on Reflection Monster's side and try to do the actions that I vaguely recall him doing and see if it works out for me. And guess what? With wings, it sure does. Okay, that makes this puzzle much easier, it turns out. The wings actually did help. A single rock, so definitely need to do that. Okay, so sword is not effective against this guy, so I just need to drop him in a hole so he doesn't bother me anymore. And then even though I'll push the rock, I'll still be able to talk to it. At the decisive moment when Void Lords had to choose their side in the Great Clash, the Feeble Lord remained indecisive. But one either stands with Lord Ad, or don't ask how I know. I see. So the Feeble Lord didn't make a choice, and Lord Ad was like, if you're not with me, then that means you're against me. And that's why we have not seen more of them, I suppose. All right. Great. More than one rock. And I could just walk to the exit. I don't need the locust idols. So let's do it. I kind of remember this puzzle. And the key move to start things off is that, as I recall. And then after that, there's a variety of ways that I can do all the things that need to be done. Alright, that killed everybody. And I am moving forward. It's just that easy. Speaking of things that are just that easy, not this puzzle. With wings, it'll probably be better, though. So imagine I were to pick something up, leave it here, but there's no way for me to... Okay. Yeah, okay. I still don't remember anything useful about this puzzle, apparently. Yeah, how do I not kill him? I think I've already done something horrible. Oh. If he drops, how do I die? I guess I have to turn off the wings. That's the only way I can do it now, I believe. So I can run all around the puzzle, but I can only move one thingy around. So that's not big enough to fall. So yeah, I suppose this is another reason that you can turn the burdens off. It's a shame that it's so many inputs to make that swap, but that's okay. So that enables me to reset the puzzle. And then, I guess, actually, until I clear this level, let's leave the wings off. So, suppose I pick this up, put it here. Now actually having the wings would be really handy, so I've changed my mind. Hey wings, come back to me. Alright, now I can go pick up the exits, and then the puzzle gets super easy. Great! Okay, does this guy have anything to say? He does not. Alright. in that case, I think this is a good place to go ahead and call it a day. So I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger, where we're continuing to learn more of the lore of the world and the Void Lords. For now, bye-bye.